How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
Bonsoir à vous tous, et oui, je suis encore en retard.
You two are acting almost friendly. It's a strange sight.
Batman.
About time. Gordon,
J'espère que vous allez bien et que tout va bien dans vos vies. Moi, j'ai fini de repasser mon linge, de faire le ménage. Maintenant, il est temps de profiter de la vie et d'être un héros que tout le monde adore. Batman!
Unbelievable. She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Merde!
This isn't right. None of it.
I don't want to hear it.
Je suis désolé, Jim. Je dois faire les pires mauvais choix.
I'm just saying this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
Even so, it's good that you and your people are here.
Thanks. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Does she know who I really am?
Who do you think told me who you are? For the world's greatest detective, you sure can be slow. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent. After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
A vote of confidence. I'm touched, Waller.
Credit where credit's due. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Count me in.
That's it? No extra demands.
I'll contact your people when I need them to strike.
Putain, mais
Batman.
dans les mauvais choix là qu'on fait, Batman c'est vraiment une sous-merde, c'est vraiment un soumis quoi.
When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
Je vais essayer, mais je te promets rien.
Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
We will try it.
All right. Here we go.
Alors là, l'idée, ça va être toute simple. Le Joker, mais que le Joker soit contre nous, qu'on puisse faire quick avec Harley Quinn, et tous les autres, je les emmerde. Voilà.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway, home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Il y a toujours la banderole.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I
Tu me lâches.
kill you. Well, it seems like the Prince of Gotham is more like an empty suit. I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us.
C'est bizarre, le Joker, il a pas... Il a pas fait marcher la pulseur électromagnétique.
How much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Ah si.
Whoops. What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Donc tac... Pardon. Tac... Tac... Et tac.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is. You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Prends ça dans les dents.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Elle m'invite. On dira qu'elle m'invite. Interesting.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You showed me you were loyal back at your office. Did everything I asked, despite all the trouble I gave you. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
J'ai trouvé cela amusant.
No apology necessary. All in good fun.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time. I wouldn't blame you if you were mad, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep
Mais
people
Bruce
off
Wayne, il a
balance,
pas 32
you know?
ans, c'est pas possible.
Keep them guessing my next move.
Il a 42 ans, 42 ans, je veux bien le croire, mais 32 ans?
To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy.
Bon, elle a pas tout à fait tort.
You,
Hein.
though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed.
Je vais essayer de la charmer pour arriver à mes
Using that
fins.
EMP though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People
Comment
getting
t'as
killed
insulté
just makes
Ben?
his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Comment tu peux m'aider? Bah, c'est simple.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's
Tu
unique.
sais très
You
bien
mean
ce
why
que
he's
je veux.
blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife.
Mais c'est bizarre parce que au niveau des messages, je me souviens que j'en ai eu 3 avant, quand j'étais gentil. Et là, quand je suis un salopard, j'en ai plus que 2.
She's dead.
Ce qui veut dire que le Joker, bah, il devient le Joker en fait.
I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
That's sick. And just wrong.
That's the thing about Freeze. You don't see wrong or right no more. All he sees is his blessed Nora. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay
En
attention
vrai,
to ya. But
c'est ce
watch
que j'ai dit
yourself.
dans la première
His
vidéo, c'est
attention
que
is a good thing.
pour moi c'est une preuve
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
d'amour.
That knucklehead respects strength and
Essayer à
loyalty.
tout prix
Show me that
de la
both,
faire
and I'll
revivre,
come around.
de la
He's a
guérir
man's
surtout.
man. I don't got much time for all that blurry machismo, but sit him down for a beer
Peut-être
or
que c'est ce que je
something.
ferais.
He'll hear what you gotta say. He
Enfin
may
non,
kill
je
you
crois
when
pas.
you're
non.
done, but at least he'll listen.
Bon, c'est tout. Je suis déçu, hein. Je suis comme un lèche-botte pour elle et j'ai rien en retour. Je suis tellement triste. Moi, mon seul but, c'est de faire quick avec Harley, hein. Je vais y arriver. Je vais y arriver. Bon, allez. On va passer à notre entretien d'embauche façon Harley Quinn. Excusez-moi. Bon, je te préviens. Je vais essayer de parler avec toi, mais si jamais tu me réponds mal,
I don't have time to sort through all this.
je vais insulter Nora. T'as compris?
I heard about your wife, and
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
C'est sympa.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Bon. On sait tous que Bane adore les bières. Donc, je vais voir le Joker. On va voir si son accueil est aussi amical que dans les premières vidéos. Et je ne pense pas.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you.
Ah si.
So good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before at Wayne Enterprises. Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great.
Bon.
You're a real pal. Even if you wouldn't pinky swear with me.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it?
No.
Like Bane might kill you. I set off
oui.
that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think you
Je vais le casser, je suis désolé.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need the help.
Sure.
Sure.
You know it. You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't. Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you
Ah,
two
il
meet?
a gardé le t-shirt
Same way you and I
d'Arkham.
met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience.
Alors, true story, hein, c'est-à-dire que dans les comics, Harley Quinn est tombée follement amoureuse du Joker parce que le Joker, il a un tel charisme Et puis Harley Quinn, on va pas se mentir, hein. Elle est faible. Donc Donc c'est une true story, hein. Ils se sont vraiment rencontrés à l'asile d'Arkham, à Arkham Asylum.
I bought some for when I need to talk to him.
Mais dans les comics, le Joker qui s'en fout royalement hein, d'Harley Quinn. En fait, ils ont tout simplement inversé les rôles hein, dans ce jeu vidéo. Moi, je trouve que faut respecter quand même les origines hein, de n'importe quel personnage. C'est un peu dommage. Mais bon. De temps en temps, un peu de sang neuf, pourquoi pas. Allez, on va parler à la brute. Moi, je suis le bon et le truand à la fois.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Do you know how big my company is? I barely knew Fox then. Guys like him are interchangeable.
Don't treat me like a peasant, Wayne. You won't like what happens if you do. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust. So hard to find.
Ah, intéressant.
He was with
La,
my crew
la
at the
petite
police
cinématique là.
arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be
C'est la
guarding
première fois que je vois
got
ça.
away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
Ce prisonnier qui s'enfuit.
Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Ah non, je vais pas te faire de mal. Je suis désolé. Dans la vraie vie, je ne ferais nullement ça. Hein.
Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
Moi aussi, j'y arrive.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like
Oh,
super
mais non, mais...
nuts, you guys. And
Ah, quel pot
where
de
was I
colle.
going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you,
Putain,
Mr.
mais
Popular?
qu'est-ce qu'il lui faut pour qu'il soit mon ennemi, quoi?
Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Bon, et ben voilà, sur ces belles paroles, on se quitte, et je vous dis à tout de suite, mes très chers amis. Bisous, bisous.